Okay, everyone, hello. This is HereticPlus with another installment of the Heretic Daily, and I'm here with episode 16, I believe, of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And we are back here in the Temple of Time. You might be wondering why I'm no longer in Zora's River. Well, I told you guys that now that we're an adult, the game will get a lot bigger. Comparatively, things will be a little bit more hectic in what order we should get things. So I might change what order I'm doing things at the moment. Now that we have the hookshot, there are quite a few things that we can clean up in this game. Grab a couple of things on my checklist. Really, the hookshot is like the go-to item of being an adult, almost like the boomerang was for being a kid. The hookshot is the same way as being an adult. So first, our stop is Ganon's Castle. If you remember correctly, there was a skultula up on the broken gatehouse. We can now get that now that we have the hookshot. So we're heading there first. But by the way, what do you think? You know, looks better than the old castle? Worse? I mean, I don't know. This one's definitely kind of evil, but it is really cool how much the world changes in these 7 years. You know, like some areas are almost the exact same. Others are completely different. But here we go. See, he's almost close enough. I mean, really, if you wanted to, you could probably kill him and then jump and land it in the lava. You know, you'd die, but you'd still get the skultula, I believe. But, you know, whatever. I don't want to listen to you, woman. I've got things to do. So that is skultula number 45. Very nice. We will have 50 by the next dungeon. So our next stop, we are actually headed to, I believe, let me check my little list real quick. We're going to go stop by Lon Ranch, I believe. Yeah, why not? No, you know what? First, we're gonna head up Death Mountain again, and then we'll head up Lon Ranch. We headed up Death Mountain not very long ago, so I should have just shown you this then. But I forgot. So I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit, and I'll actually see you at the entrance to Dodongo's Cavern. So I'll see you there, guys. There's like one thing that we can get there that we could not get before. You know what? Never mind, guys. I'm stopping here again real quick. We're going to go ahead, and if you remember, there was a hole in the ground over here. Now that we have the hookshot, we should be able to grab the skultula in here, too. You know, I figure it's on the way, so I might as well show you that it's here. So, in here we go again. Whoa! You got me last time, too, man. Goodbye. The hookshot is actually a fairly powerful weapon. You know, its range isn't great. We will get an upgrade for its range longer in the game. But for right now, it's the strongest thing we've got as far as ranged weaponry goes. We don't have a lot of range yet. But, so there we go. That's number 46. And now, I will see you up Death Mountain. Alright, everyone. Slight change in plans. It turns out I forgot a very important step to be able to access the area in Dodongo's Cavern. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip a little bit. We'll do that maybe the next episode, maybe at the end of this one. But in other words, we're headed towards Lon Ranch to go see what's changed there. You know, where our childhood friend Malin lives. I'm sure she's grown up, pretty attractive now, and Link is all about the ladies. Don't let those tights fool you guys. Link is all about the ladies. So this is also where we're going to grab our steed for the game, Epona, the same as in every single Zelda game of all time. Link always has Epona. Not every Zelda game, he doesn't get it in Wind Waker, a few others. If he gets a horse, the horse's name is Epona. It's always been Epona. So here we are at Lon Ranch, and man, things have changed. Not at all. Or have they? First thing first. Come over here and look at this. That's Ingo's face, right? The assistant? Yes, the assistant is in charge now. Ingo, not Talon. So going now, you know, first, if you want to come over here and go ahead and enter into the stable here, and you'll find Malin just chilling out over here. There she is. Man, you know, why is it? Yeah. Look, Malin got really cute, guys. I swear, she is extremely attractive. Well, for an N64 game, but if she were real, she'd be a hottie, trust me, guys. Oh, a visitor! It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he will treat the horses so badly. So there's nothing I can do. Yeah, so basically she has to work for him, do what he says, or else he'll treat the animals poorly, I guess? I don't know what that's about, but whatever the case. We're gonna go have a word with Mr. Ingo, that jerk, get things sorted out. What's up, buddy? Look at that outfit, guys. Look at that outfit. Really? Come on, man, you cannot work the tights like I can. Don't even try, buddy. You cannot work the tights like I can. There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous! That guy Talon was weak! I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Alright, I'll ride a horse. He'll tell you how to ride a horse. It's pretty easy, though. So he'll pay us. And in we go. We have exactly a minute to ride. There's this horse here. Do not ride this horse. We don't have to ride this horse. Go ahead and come in here. Oh, wrong one. Wait. Wrong song. Although most songs in the game use those exact same notes, really. But, do it a little bit backwards. We have to play Epona's song because there's an old friend around here, and if you remember when we were a kid, we played Epona's song and Epona liked us. If you play it now, Epona, who's all grown up now just like us, will approach us. Hello, Epona, you're an orange horse, but that's okay. Look at that, isn't that awesome? What's up, buddy? Now, you want to go and talk to Ingo on that horse, and he'll say, oh, he's seen us somewhere before. Picked him again, though. I swear, there's a way that we're supposed to... Whatever. Maybe we have to jump some things first. Whatever the case, Epona is a badass. We can jump. Shit. Never mind. Having some trouble. Here we go. Jump. You use carrots to jump. This is kind of funny because Darksiders 2 used the same mechanic, only instead of carrots you had like little energy bars, I guess, but when you want to dismount, if I know you, yeah, I'm done. So I guess we're gonna ride again, don't listen this time. And then this time, this should work. Go ahead and play Epona's song again. I don't know why it didn't work last time, but maybe I just didn't have things working right. Whatever the case, play it again and go grab Epona. Basically, Epona won't let anybody ride her, is the idea. And when we talk to Ingo and he sees that we can ride the horse, he's pretty amazed, you know. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? 1 lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. Say 50 rupees. Now, you want to have as much money as you can because this can take a while. And if you run out of money trying to do this, it will suck. But basically, you want to say yes, race him. And Epona's a little bit better of a horse than everyone else. But we're on the inside. You want to make sure that you stay between him and the fence. Because if you let him get ahead of you, he'll cut you off every step of the way. And be sparing on your carrots. Because if you run out, you will lose this race. But whatever the case, Ingo cheats. He beats his horses way too much. But he starts a little bit earlier than you can. But, he's really not too hard to win. As long as you stay between him and the fence, it's pretty easy. So just be sure that you stay between him and the fence so he can't cut you off. That's the first race. He's obviously freaking out. Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation. Hey you, how about another race? If you win, You can keep the horse. Yes, we'll race him again. Crazy dance the guy was doing. So he'll cheat again. This race is a little bit more difficult. He goes a little bit faster. But you gotta get between him and the fence. Man, it's kind of difficult though sometimes. There we go. He does make a couple of wide turns. Oh, we're slowing down. Oh, we beat him. No carrots left. And we won. There we go. Kick your butt. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on the race and I lost. Shoot! As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. And he shuts us in the ranch. But you know what? We're not afraid of this. We're on a freaking awesome horse. We can jump. We can run. Watch this, everybody. Come over here to... Shoot. How anticlimactic. Come over here to this wall. Start revving up the horse. Start revving up the horse. And you can jump the fence. Bam! Look how big that jump was, man. Absolutely insane. But there you go, we have escaped Lon Lon Ranch with our new horse. Pretty freaking awesome, right? Reunited, and it feels so good. We got Epona, the horse. Sweet, so this next part of the episode, we now have a horse so we can get around Hyrule a little bit faster, access some areas we could not access before. But first things first, we are going to take our newly won horse, and we are headed to Lake Hylia. And Lake Hylia is one of the most changed places in this 7-year time. At least at the beginning of it. So we'll head that way first. Make sure you're going plenty fast enough to hop these fences. There we go. And down we go into Lake Hylia. Hello, hello. Whoa, wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, I could have sworn that there was more water here. Wasn't there? This was a lake, wasn't it? What happened? Somebody pulled a plug out of the bathtub? More or less, that's exactly what happened, actually. But, whatever the case, first things first, jump up here. Oh. Yep, there we go. At the top of this tower. Uh-oh. Ah! Son of a bitch! Watch out for the birds. But climb up this tower and you will get your hands on something pretty amazing. It's a piece of heart. Hello. There we go. I think that's 2 pieces. Back up. You're dead, buddy. Alright, next thing we're gonna do, thank you, is we're actually headed over this direction back to where the scarecrows were when we were a kid. And this is what we really have to do, I believe, before we can access other parts in the game. But come up to the scarecrow down here, the one that we played the original song for, and talk to him. And he says, "Hey, aren't you the fairy buddy I met a long time ago? Wow, you grew, dude. Well, here's your song." "What?" "No, I never forget. You're the one who forgot, aren't you? If you have an ocarina, play that song, baby." Yeah, so go ahead and play the song for him. Hey, it's the ocarina. Play that song with it, baby. Play that song for him. He'll start dancing again. He'll never forget it. And this will be an interesting little part for us. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the tune. You rock. I'm blown away. Oh, no. I didn't forget the song. I never forget anything. But I just feel like rewarding you, baby. I have a good idea. My buddy Pierre is wandering around. So play that tune when you want to call him. I'll tell him to help you if he's nearby. And here's that song, baby. Yeah, so his friend Pierre already said he wanted to travel, but once we play the song for this scarecrow and remind him of the tune, he'll tell his buddy to pop up whenever we need him. And this is awesome with the hook shot. This is why we were going to be in Dodongo's cavern, but I forgot that we had to actually go back and talk to him again. Whatever the case, whenever you're wandering around, if you see Navi go up there and turn green, it means that the scarecrow, more or less, is nearby. So you want to play the Scarecrow song. Usually something simple, it works. That's why I chose this one. Only 8 notes long. but you play it, and Pierre will drop up. And now, Pierre, you can hook shot onto him. So this area before, we could not access at this point in the game, but because we have the Scarecrow song, we can get to it a lot earlier than we could have otherwise. So back into the fishing place. What has changed here? The fishing pond, nothing really has changed. This guy, though, has a hat, if you'll notice. Go ahead and talk to him. He didn't have a hat before. Hey, mister, I remember you. It's been a long time. How many years has it been? 7 years? What have you been doing all this time? You're my only customer. Wow, really? I'm almost out of business. Seriously. On top of that, my hair. Never mind. So that's why he's got the hat on, I guess. Well, do you want to go fishing? It costs 20 rupees. Yes, we do. Sweet, and we have a rumble feature, so that helps us out, I guess. But, yeah, we know how to do this. We caught the biggest fish, didn't we? Didn't we? Yep, caught by Link. 10 pounds. And this sign wasn't really here when you were a kid, really. It says, 4, don't cast at anybody. It says we cannot use a sinking lure. The sinking lure is a special feature we can get in this game that I'll show you how to get. Basically what it is it's when you fish, the lure will actually sink into the water, which makes it very easy to catch big fish. It's hidden somewhere around this pond. Just by walking around certain spots, you can activate it and win it. But it's discarded by other players, basically. Oh, by the way, just to show you something funny, guys. If you cast it at him... Shoot, come on. Yeah, you can pull his hat off. Hey, what are you doing to me? You can pull his hat off and he won't have any hair. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, you can toss it into the water, I think. Watch this. Oh, sorry, man. I'll give it back to you, though. Hey, what are you doing? Give me back my hat. Okay, there you go. You're a kind-hearted kid, but don't tell anybody about this, seriously. Yeah, so I'll be right back, guys, when I find out where this sinking lure is. It's kind of driving me crazy. Okay, guys, so I figured it out. What you have to do is you need to catch a fish that's over 15 pounds. And when you do it, what this will do is activate the sinking lure in the environment. But anyway, go ahead and give the fish to him. What do you want? Weigh my fish. Weigh it. Whoa, this fish is huge. It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 19 pounds. 9 pounds more than the last fish we caught. Since we're an adult now, we can do that. So we get the golden scale. Now, really, you don't need the sinking lure for anything, really, because the golden scale is amazing. What it does, as you can see over here, I don't think it tells you what it does. Anyway, what the sinking lure actually does is what the golden scale actually does is it allows you to dive much, much deeper than you could before. This is absolutely amazing. I will show you how to get the sinking lure, though, but it's not needed whatsoever. Whatever the case, yeah, search around the edge of the pond. There we go. Wow. Is this what I think it is? Astonishing. You snagged a sinking lure. What do you want to do with it? Go ahead and you can use it now. What the sinking lure does is it makes it really, really easy to catch fish. I'm not going to show you... I'm not going to catch any fish to show you. Because really, unless you just want to, I think you can get money for fish, but there's really no need to catch any fish. We've done everything that we need to do for this area. But it's illegal to use, but if you go up and talk to him... Like, he won't let you use it, but if you talk to him and you say, let's talk about something else... What, do you want to fish with a different lure? Hey, what's that? What? You just picked it up? Usually the rules say that you can't use one of those. I mean, usually, but what the heck. Yeah, he'll let you use a sinking lure if you talk to him and ask him about it. But, we really don't need to do that ever again, so we are done with that. I want to quit, buddy. But now we have the golden scale, and the golden scale lets us do a lot of things we could not do before. Not a lot of things, but quite a few things. So for starters, we're headed back over to the observatory, because there's another heart piece we're going to snag from there. So on our way to the observatory. Alright, so in we go. We didn't go in here as a kid, but you can go ahead and talk to this guy if you want. He's a nut. Hello there, son. I'm researching the process of making medicine by mixing Lake Hylia's water with various unusual components. Perhaps you've met that old lady from the potion shop? She is like a student of mine. Ho ho ho. Yeah, the chick lives in Kakariko, but basically all we're worried about for right now is now that we have the golden scale, if you jump in the water and if you dive all the way down, we can now dive for 9 seconds. And if you dive all the way down and you touch the bottom of the water, then it'll play the riddle, or the puzzle music. And then if you want to talk to this guy, he'll say, "You may not have noticed, but I've been watching you. You touched the bottom just now. Fantastic, I'll give this to you." And he'll give you a heart piece. What a nice guy. So that's 3 pieces. Nice. So there's one more thing at the bottom of this thing we're going to get later, but not until we have a certain kind of boot. Our footwear is not efficient to reach the bottom of the water to get the skultula down there yet. Whatever the case, though, we're going to do 2 more things and then want to end the episode. This has been kind of a long one. Well, it's been long for me because I took forever trying to figure out the sinking lore and the scarecrow. Like, the episode will be about half an hour long, but I've got about an hour of recording going on right now, to be honest. But whatever the case, this over here, like when we were a kid, this is the top of the water temple. And really, I will note that you can actually start all 3 temples in whatever order you want to. You can't beat all of them, though, because you need an item from the first temple to beat all 3 of them. But you can do them in whatever order you want. For example, you can do this temple before the second temple, and vice versa, really. Okay, everybody, slight change in plans. We're actually not going to grab that skultula quite yet. We're actually, I don't remember exactly which hole it is, but if you remember, long ago we found a hole in the ground, and in this hole there was a lake. It was not this one. But if you, right before we became an adult, we did a little area of the game where we, oh, come on, opponent. Come on. Forward. There we go. So we're gonna go and get a hold of the tree where this is, which is this way, I believe. And if you run an opponent out of carrots, she will tire down and take forever to gain them back. That's why in the horse race, it's better not to push your horse, because you can really get ahead, but then you run out of all of, opponent's, she really can't go fast anymore once you do that to her. So this is probably the tree, I think. Yep. Here we go, guys. So now that we have the golden scale, I could have sworn with the last scale that we could have done this part, but I guess we couldn't. Anyway, if you want to, you can just ignore this guy. He can't actually go underwater, so just dive down and you can grab the piece of heart down here. Whoa, he's not hurting us. We're in a cutscene. You got a piece of heart. It's another heart container. Yay! So there you go, guys. That's 12 hearts. 12 hearts. And how many skultulas? How many skultulas? 46. So in this episode, we got a couple of skultulas. We got the scarecrow song. We got the golden scale. And we also got, I think, what was it? 3 heart pieces? Quite a few heart pieces. Come on, buddy. So yeah, we're getting ahead in the game. Another episode or 2. Oh, we also got a Pona, of course. So another episode or 2 and we'll be ready for the next temple. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the little bit of a mix-up. Like I said, when we're an adult, the order of how to do things is not exactly clear. At least not as clear. At least not for me. I should have play-tested this early part of the game more, but because there's so many things that we can do right when we become an adult that I'm not exactly sure the orders to do things in. But we'll get over that and we'll keep going, guys. I'll show you everything and I'll edit it so that it'll look like I knew what I'm doing. So until next time, guys, this is HereticPlus signing out. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.